Hey everybody, this is IndieGeek, and I have a very special set of Let's Look Ats that are going to last a week. I will be doing 7 of them, and they will be in addition to the normal daily Let's Look Ats that I do. And that is because, if you were unaware, the Ludum Dare competition just got done, and this is the 29th Ludum Dare. I believe they happen like twice, maybe? Yeah, I think twice a year. And basically the competition is there will be a theme, and you are tasked with creating a game based on that theme in 48 hours. So these are all going to be fairly short games, but I went through the list of about 1,800 games, and based on the titles and based on the preview images decided which 7 I would play. I actually narrowed it down to like 15 or 20 and tried all of those and then found my 7 favorites. So I won't be covering them all, of course, but I will link to the actual Ludum Dare page as well in case you want to go through and try some out that I don't cover. But the first one I will be covering is Neath by Metkis, and we are just going to jump right in. Alright, so you are an intergalactic trooper responding to a distress call on the planet Neath. It is your responsibility to discover what happened to the mining crew there. Press space to continue. So, as you can see, for 48 hours, I feel like this is pretty incredibly done just from an art perspective. Like, it looks really, really nice. And as far as the kind of sound is, we pretty much just get kind of this kind of the wind and stuff in the background. So that was surprisingly easy. That it was. We can turn our flashlight on or off. And then we actually do have some puzzles. So, to Ronald Fletcher, I'm not stupid enough to put the code on a piece of paper, just so you can remember it. Remember my hint. I love ascending tones. Sarge. So, if we go and play over here with these, we can hear that each of these has a tone. So, if we do that, that will get us through. And that is actually one of only 2 puzzles in the game. But, you know, the reason I like this one so much is there's a lot of really good art direction going on here, as well as just the whole atmosphere of the game is really, really good. So, Dear Diary, I think the captain is going to be mad. I lost my keycard in the vent and can't get it out. You know, and I think it was kind of an interesting way to take the theme, because a lot of games I saw did things like just had you do something with mining. So there were a lot of games that just had you kind of go down into a mine. And yeah, I mean, we're going into a mine here, but the beneath the surface is because the game is because the planet is called Neath, and I didn't see too many games do like an adventure game kind of thing, and that's cool. I think this one is pulled off well, and one of the standout qualities of the game is that I would be really excited actually to see this turned into a full game. You know, I really like the art style, and I really like where this is going. I would just love to see more of it. And if I didn't mention, I am playing this right in the browser, so it's a nice little game that you can play right in the browser. This is actually the end of it, but that's okay. And then we get a thank you for playing and a little bit of a jazzy tune to kind of kick out the game. But you know, I think there's a lot of good things happening with this one. I think for something made in 48 hours, it is pretty impressive, and especially from an art and atmosphere perspective, and that's why this was one of my picks. So, if you had a good time with this one, if you thought it looked cool, then show it to a friend, you know, show it to someone else and tell them that some game developer made it in 48 hours, because that is pretty impressive. So, you know, like I said, I won't be covering all of the Ludum Dare games, of course, because that would be insane, but you know, there were 1,800-ish developers that made games in 48 hours, so if you like little games and want to see what people are doing creatively, then go check that out in the link below. So, as always, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.